Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're taking a tour of the Wingamm Oasi 690G, a beautifully engineered European designed motorhome that proves you don't need a massive RV to travel in true comfort and style. Built on a compact platform and measuring about 22.5 feet in length, the Oasi 690G combines premium craftsmanship with incredibly smart use of space. Wingamm is especially known for its one-piece fiberglass monocoque shell construction, which means fewer seams, improved insulation, and long-term durability, something you'll notice both in the build quality and the quiet, solid feel inside. So let's get started and see what makes the Wingamm Oasi such a standout in the world of compact luxury RVs. Here's a look at some of the key technical details. Here are the external locker measurements, and here are some other measurements you may be interested in. And finally, here is a quick summary of the power system. All right, so let's start on the inside of this 22.5-foot motorhome. Every Wingamm model features furniture designed and built specifically for its layout, using every available square inch efficiently. Okay, let's start right here in the cab area. Nice and comfortable seats. Each seat, both the driver and the passenger seats, has an armrest. Here is some technical information on the Ram ProMaster chassis. You have a nice large screen in the center here, wireless phone charger, and plenty of cup holders below. Little extra storage above both the driver and passenger heads. And for privacy, there's a blind that you just pull right around to block off the windshield and side windows. Right behind the driver's seat, there's a control panel for some lights. And let's take a look at the dining area. It's right behind the driver's seat. This will easily sit about 5 people, and you have the driver's seat and the passenger seats that do swivel around, and you have this additional seating right here on the side behind the passenger seat. So you can easily have a nice gathering area. So this table does slide out and it also rotates around. Just got to pull on that knob so it rotates. So everything's really customizable as to how you want to have it positioned. So seat belts right here for 2. Large window also serves as an emergency exit. You have that touch screen, the accordion shade. Right over here, you've got a couple of USB ports and a 12-volt. You have that switch. And check out the upper cabinet. Now, check this out. Right underneath the dining seat, there's this really large drawer. Always need storage. All right, so moving across to the passenger side, above that additional seating, there's a couple of shelves for storage. And right here on the side of that, there's some outlets if you need to plug in some devices. Let's check out the entrance door. So right above the door is the Victron Energy Battery Management Controller. And beside that is the main controller, so you can control your lights and check your tank levels, all that other stuff, climate. So take a look at the entrance door. It has this built-in accordion shade. Really large trash can below. Now there's some controls on the side there, so you can control your main lighting and your electric step. We are now in the kitchen. Look how beautiful it is. So you have this really nice residential style curved faucet. Love the finish on that, nice satin finish. Let's take a look at the cabinets above. They stay up nicely on their hinges. Lots of storage in there. Moving below, you have a really big opening window, pull-up accordion shade, and a pull-down bug screen. Nice sized Corian sink. Does come with a cutting board cover, 2-burner induction cooktop. And let's take a look at the microwave. So this is a combo microwave air fry. It's got a button for grill, lots of sensors. So take a look at that. It's a good size inside. Really large drawer below. Now over here underneath the cooktop, you have a countertop extension. And you just set that in place when you need extra countertop space. Now let's check out all these drawers below. So this is the bottom one. Nice and deep. Take a look at the middle one and the one above that. All right, so moving right along. Up here you've got some outlets. And take a look at all this space here for setting down some items. And now let's take a look at the refrigerators. Has a little freezer on top. And another fridge below. With another little freezer on top. Right on the side here, there's a couple of outlets and a light switch. All right, let's check out the wardrobe. All right, take a look. There's a hanging rod in there. You can get some shelves as an option. And let's take a look at all of this storage. Good size storage below. Take a look at that drawer. Everything is soft close. Latches nice and secure. All right, let's check out the bed. So it's a fold down bed. So it's up here on top and you simply pull it on down. Okay, so you pull it down, then you grab your ladder, and this can easily be stored on top of the bed when not needed. And let's head on up. Check out all the room that's up here. Plenty of room for 2 people. There's 2 skylights up here, and they both open up, and they both have that accordion shade and bug screen. I'll show you back here. It's all attached, and there's the bug screen. Okay, so each side has this storage area, perfect for setting down your reading glasses, your book, iPad, adjustable reading lights on each side. Now you've got all this storage up here, and you have access to the cabinet that is above the dining area on this side. On this side, you have access to that storage above the additional seating below. Right, lots of room up here. And the best thing about this bed that folds up is you can leave your bedding right on it and leave your bed made, and then just pull it down when you're ready to go to sleep. So it stays out of the way. And then you just put it on it. And there you go. Okay, so I'm right here in the center of the coach, and just check out all the room that I have in here. It's just so spacious. Above me is a Country Mod AC. Time to check out the bathroom. Take a look. Okay, I'm gonna step in and check it out. Notice that the door is curved, so it gives you a little bit of extra space, but it is already pretty roomy in here. And it's not a wet bath. So it's a roomy private shower. Just unlatch the top there, the door. Closes in place, stays shut with a magnet. Then you just latch it when not needed. Has that frosted glass for privacy. So you have a shower head on top and a shower wand below here. Your water controls, and you've got some shelving to set your products down. And let's check out the rest of the bathroom. So you can see there's a skylight that does open up right on top. Has that same accordion shade and bug screen. They've included a nice good sized mirror. Corian sink bowl below, very nice and soft. Beautiful faucet. Below that, some storage. Little cup here for your toothbrushes, and let's check out the medicine cabinet. So you've got 3 shelves in there. They've got this ledge so your products don't come tumbling out on you. Below you've got a couple of USB ports and a 12-volt and some power right below that. Little storage area underneath. Control for your toilet. On the side there you can see the toilet paper holder. They've even included a toilet brush. And moving up you can see there are 3 hooks, perfect for hanging your towel or a bathrobe. Right here on the side you have access to your shower and ceiling light. All right, this is a really good sized bathroom. Love all the details. Right on the outside of the bathroom, you have a controller for your lights. Okay, let's step into the rear sleeping area. So you have a little step here that you can go up on. First, I'm going to show you that this right here is an access to the garage area. Okay, let's step on in. So if you want some privacy back here, you do have this curtain that you can just pull right across. Okay, let's get on this bed. This is a nice little retreat. You have lots of room. Look at all the room back here. You could sleep 2 people back here. This is a good sized mattress. You've got these adjustable reclining headboards. Nice little backrests. So you've got an adjustable reading light on each side, along with a shelf for setting down items like your glasses, your water bottle. Right here you have this one-piece furniture that is full of storage capabilities. This one goes pretty deep back there. And let's take a look at this one. So, nice big window here by your feet. Perfect for all those views when you're parked somewhere really beautiful. It does open, and it has the accordion line and a bug screen. It's a cozy little area. And of course, the really big skylight on top, which does open up. And again, that accordion shade and the bug screen. This is like your own little private area. All right, let's check out the exterior of this RV. All right, let's check out the exterior. So let's start with the front. You can see it's on the Ram ProMaster chassis. And take a look at the aerodynamic design. You have large foldable mirrors. big awning on top. It is manual, electric step, and hard to see, but all the storage compartments are flush, creating a nice clean look. Look at that storage area. LED light on top. Now back here, we have a big garage area. Take a look at that. Look how big this is. This is quite roomy. So you can get a ramp for an electric scooter or small motorcycle put in here. You've got lots of storage. Check out all the storage compartments. Right there is where I showed you is connected to the interior of the coach. So this is where the crank for the awning is stored. Got some more storage on top here. This area here was designed to strap in an additional cassette toilet, outdoor shower port. Then you have your light switch for the garage area. Lots of room in here. Lots of tie downs back there on the wall over here. Some more storage right here on the door. And this is your outdoor shower head. Moving to the rear, backup camera above, along with an overall security camera system. Now take a look at the clearance. Okay, we're on the driver's side, so let's take a look at that garage area. From this side, easily accessible storage right here in the doors. Sewer hose storage right below. Cassette toilet behind this door here. City water connection. Gray water connection. You've got the gray water valve and this fresh water flush right above. This is where your propane tanks would be stored if you opted for that option instead of electricity. So if you've got the electricity, you can just use this as an additional storage compartment. So here's your fresh water fill and your 30 amp shore power. Right beside that is where you put in your gas. All right, so that wraps it up for this tour of the Wingamm Oasi 690G. I hope you enjoyed this tour of this luxury compact motorhome. Please subscribe to my channel and join me for many more videos. Bye for now.